Our biggest win with BDR has been that we've been able to identify gaps and trends within our customer base and provide relevant, timely training content and curriculum and really see how impactful it's been with our customer base. Hi, my name is Tony Meyer. I'm the HVAC Division Manager here at Meyer Supply Company. I would say some of the challenges or maybe opportunity across our dealer network was just a general kind of desire for more information on ways to make improvements to their business. So whether that was on the profitability side or operations or culture, it really didn't matter the size of the contractor or their years in business. The kind of general theme was that they were looking for ways to make improvements to their business. Another kind of general theme across our contractors was the ability to gain more access to some regional and some national kind of benchmark data and KPIs. And so I think not only having a better understanding of which KPIs that they may want to adopt, but I think the value, the draw in the training was that they could leave the training with some actionable things that they could take back and implement into the business. And Meyer Supply Value Add has been at like the core of what we've done for almost 70 years. So I think that partnering with BDR has allowed us to kind of reinforce that core competency within our dealers. I also believe that it has expanded our appeal for prospects and for new business partners in the markets that we serve. It's definitely had a positive impact for the dealers that have engaged in the trainings that we've held. And so there's also a high level of accountability, and it goes both ways. Our dealers expect us to meet or exceed the commitments that we make and vice versa. And it really is it's a fantastic relationship, and it's a great place to be. There's a really high level of trust that we've developed between our committed dealers. The communication that we have is extremely open book. The exposure to the BDR training and the curriculum, it allows us to speak more of a common language between us being in distribution and our customers being in the contracting field. It really keeps us speaking a common language. A big part of what we do is we talk about how we help our contractors grow and develop and become more profitable. So this puts us in a position where the rubber meets the road, where we have the skill set and the experience to actually make that happen. I would say it's absolutely been worth the investment. We've adopted BDR for our new hires and for our territory management team. So it's allowed us to have a much better glimpse or look into the contracting side of the business. And the relationship has been strong. And I would say we've definitely seen a return on the investment. The trainings that we've had for our customers, we have access to see the class evaluation forms after the training. And so I've got a chance to read through them, and the feedback from our customers has been super positive. But I think the one common theme that I read across many of those forums is that the training's been eye-opening. So hearing the direct feedback from our customers that have attended the BDR trainings and BDR classes has been really, really useful and helpful. And then I would say in addition to that, there's a handful of examples that I can think of where we've got a dealer or a customer that's attended the training that we've talked to after the fact that has come back and told us about some of the specific things that they learned at the training that they took back and implemented into their business. Ultimately, when our contractors succeed, so does Meyer Supply. So to see it actually taking place, it's a great thing to see. We would recommend BDR training. We've utilized them for dealer meetings, for contractor trainings, for training our own internal team. So they would certainly get a referral from Meyer Supply. I think from a distribution standpoint, the partnerships makes a lot of sense for a lot of reasons. Being able to expand on the training curriculum, the training offering that they can provide to their dealer and their customer base. On the contracting side, what they've built on their coaching model is really impressive. So we've got some of our customers that we know that are engaged in their coaching model that seems to be really beneficial for their business. So there's a lot of reasons why I think we would suggest and refer BDR.